Hello everyone. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello, I'm Jude, and this is, what side are you on this side? This is Chloe.
Other side, I think. Hi, I'm Chloe Strachan. I post like once a week. Once a week if I'm lucky.
Once a week, every week.
Once a year.
So yes, we are joined today for one of the most chaotic live streams you will see this year. We intend. It was like this last year.
Apart from my live voting reaction that goes up on my channel, because that's just.
Yeah, but that will be. I mean, I will be there. I'll be watching. I'll be like, yes, I can't wait. It's usually my little treat for Eurovision. I'm like, time to watch Chloe's video. Yeah. Hello, Callum. Hello, everyone who is here. Thank you for actually watching. We've got people.
Thank God.
It's a big win. Yes, this is Bop Or Flop. Welcome back. Let me just put up the banner that we created last year.
This is iconic.
Iconic, yeah. This is an annual thing. By annual, this is the second time we've done it. And also, I looked at the date. We did it in April last year, the 14th of April to be specific.
Oh.
We're only like 3 weeks late.
Blame university.
We're blaming university.
Yes.
We're very, very stressed. But you know what? It's Eurovision season, and that means everything else goes out the window, and we focus on Eurovision. And today, Bop Or Flop is where we just talk through every single entry and rank it as Bop Or Flop. Yeah. By the way, these are our opinions. Our opinions. And also, a song can be a bop if it's not a bop.
Yes.
It's just not a flop. Those are the two categories. There's no secret third category. Yeah. So, I mean, Chloe, do you want to kick us off? Semi-final 1, Norway.
Bop. Bop, bop, bop. Like, I kind of I've gone a little bit off it because I've listened to it quite a lot, but it's a bop. Great opener, and I don't have much else to say. I do think the staging needs to be a touch darker. Like, lighting-wise, from what I've seen so far, if you compare it to Melody Grand Prix, that was my one thing. I was like, well, it looks a little bit too light, but it's not going to not qualify. Like, I think I'd die if it didn't. So.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, it is a lot qualifier. It is a bop. I mean, it's Alessandra, and I agree. Yes. I agree completely with it grown off me a bit. Like, Melody Grand Prix season, I was like,
yes.
And now I'm like, okay, it's good, but whenever I hear it on stage, I know I'm going to be like, like, I'm going to be singing. My housemates are going to hate me by the end of next week. I mean, especially also because they also have exams at 9 a.m. the next morning. So
who cares?
They'll hit me, but you know what? Eurovision. Lil Catherine, you're qualifying. You can be proud of Alessandra, but no, I agree with the lighting. Yes. It is a little bit light.
I think that's a common theme, so I'm noticing that this year. I don't know whether it's just the UK have brought all the brightest lights possible to Liverpool. But
you cannot get it dark.
It's just a bit too light on everyone, so
just a little bit, and that's maybe not a bad thing for some acts. But yeah, no, I agree for Norway. Second, though, we go to Malta.
I love it. I love it. It's going to kill me if this doesn't qualify.
I haven't predicted it to qualify, and it really disappoints me.
I'm going to sob because it's not even a guilty pleasure anymore. I love it. It's like it's giving 80s, but it's giving modern, and it's like I'm in love. I love the staging concept as well.
Yeah. I walk around the house being like, "Do you want it?" Like, it's there all the time. Yeah, it's so good. I love that they've elevated it from MESC as well. Yes. Like, it was good. I was like, I like this concept, and they're like, no, this is our concept. Here you go. And I'm like, yes.
Here's it 10 times. I'm like, yes.
Yeah. They're. We'll talk about probably qualification at some point later, but I don't think they're getting through, unfortunately. But I will cry.
I just delude myself into thinking it can.
Yeah, or maybe we delude ourselves and think it can't, and when it does, we're like,
oh my God! Yes.
It did. That's my mentality right now.
I like it. Reverse
According
psychology.
To the though, Malta outshines Norway.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
If I'm going, after it, because it's more upbeat. Like, it's hard to describe. Not Malta. Norway's more modern.
More on that.
More on that later. But yeah, Malta, I would have thought Malta would have opened the show. It's more of an opener than Norway.
Yeah.
So I get that comment about Malta outshining Norway actually makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, I could see it as an opener, but I could not see Norway going second.
Yeah.
Then again, I couldn't see Malta going second when the running order was revealed. I was like, no, look what you did. But also, you know what? This year we are smashing the second place rule. Nah,
Yes.
second place is qualifying this year.
In both semis. In both.
Yeah, 100%.
We'll get to that
Now
later.
it's Serbia.
I love Serbia.
Yeah, like
Love it.
it's just like, how did he come up with that? And also, give me more. Like,
Iconic.
I want an album that is that style from
Yes.
Nick Black. Like,
Yes.
need an album.
It's just so good.
The camera work.
I've deluded myself into thinking this could win the semi. Delusion. But I know Finland's there, so like whatever.
Yeah.
But it's so good.
Oh, it's so good. And the thing is, I really hope people get it.
Yes.
That's my only concern. People might not get it.
But then people got Iceland 2019, remember?
Very true.
It's very similar.
True. Very similar.
And, yeah, I just have a good feeling about it. I don't know. I really
Oh, yeah, as soon as I heard that song, I was like in like Pesna's Eurovision. I was like,
yeah.
this is the one.
This is something.
So this is something. I also memorized the lyrics, and then they changed like some of the lyrics into English, and I was like,
oh, thanks.
thanks, all my
Wasted
time
time.
wasted. But you know what? It works. I also like that they kept the Serbian though. There's still
Yes.
some Serbian. Like yes, important.
Serbia always manages to like just send a serve.
Yeah.
It's just Serbian.
Every year.
So, yeah.
And yeah, the
Understand
last
it.
couple of years in Serbia have been like,
Yeah. It's
every
insane.
year I'm like, yes. Like since 2019, I can't remember 2018, which is why I'm saying that. But because Kruna was 2019.
Let me get one of the CDs for you guys.
There we go.
Let's see. 2018 Serbia. I can't say it. Novodiska.
No, but I can't remember that song.
I loved it though.
That is
It was-
poor from me.
Yeah, it
That's
was.
fair.
I'd sing it for you, but no. We ain't doing that.
Not today.
Not doing that here.
Not
Got to pay
today.
for that. Got to pay for that.
Starting in the music though. Starting a YouTube channel membership scheme. That's what we're doing.
That's how we're doing it. Yep.
Next up, this is this first semi-final. Next up, we've got Latvia. I mean,
How are we losing some of these?
the fact that we could lose both Malta and Latvia,
No, I will cry.
I will. Like,
Tears, sobbing.
and also, I used to not like Latvia, which is like a confession time. And after I listened to it a couple more times, I was like, you know what? Yes, like this is so
It's
good.
so good. It's my
is so
like
good.
my music taste has changed a lot over the years. Like I look back at me 10 years ago and I'm like, why were you liking some of these songs that were really terrible?
Me.
This is a song I wouldn't have appreciated like 6-7 years ago.
Yeah.
But me now, I'm like, I love it. It's just
Yeah. It's so good.
it's so
And the fact that they've
heartwarming
got
and
Latvian,
it's
like the
perfect.
final chorus in Latvian, I'm like,
Yes.
oh, yeah,
Tears every time.
it's big bop, but
It's not a bop, but it's
well,
a bop.
not a bop, but it's bop. According to your 2 categories.
Yes.
we need like paddles, bop or flop.
Flop. That's next year. That's next year.
Isn't
When
it? Yeah,
people,
the budget increases
money.
next year.
that's when people put in the memberships.
Exactly. Next up, though, Portugal. Chloe's like, how can I remove myself from
How
this
would
situation?
I awkwardly say like I don't hate it,
Okay,
but I'm not a massive fan of it. Like
it's really grown on me.
Portugal have set the bar for me over the last couple of years. It just feels like a drop off for me.
That's
personally.
fair. For me, I heard it and I was like, this is great, but I don't care in that kind of sense. Like, it's really good, but I'm like,
Yeah.
meh.
I appreciate
Recently,
that,
though,
but-
yeah, in the last week, like only in the last week, it's just gone like whoop for me, and I'm like, I've got a sound. Which, yeah, for me, it's a bop now, but if you'd asked me this literally 1 week ago, it would have been no.
Yeah.
Like, and I do think they'll qualify.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
Which is upsetting in a way because I have so
Then
many
you
more
think
favorites
about-
in this semi.
Yeah, you're like, who are you losing for that? I'm not
Yeah.
sure. I think the public will go for other songs over
That
this
is true.
in the semi. So I don't.
And I forget that the Portuguese people who are so like adamant about this song being incredible can't vote for it because they're Portuguese.
Yes.
So I do love the song now though, but it's just, I don't know. It's not one of my like tops,
Yeah.
but it's better for me than it used to be. But I hope it qualifies. I love Mimi Cat.
Yeah.
Love her. But we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. Ireland.
Yeah.
Where's my Irish? Oh, hold on. I'm joking. I would
It's not bad.
never do that,
But
but-
like, it's not bad. It's kind of like in the Portugal sense. Like I appreciate it. It's there. It's a song in the contest. It's just not gonna go in the final. Like it's. I feel like Ireland didn't qualify last year, and they've reverted back to what they were doing before. And that was my fear when Brooke didn't qualify last year, is that they were going to revert, and they've reverted. And I'm like, why?
Let's just consider that if Brooke sent her song into semi-final 2 this year, straight through.
Sailing.
Straight through.
Her and May would have been the bop queens of the century. Like,
and also, imagine if we got Midnight Summer Night instead. I would have also feared in this semi-final for them as well, but I would have been more confident.
It would have been a higher quality.
Yeah.
It's just such a shame that Ireland have done what I thought they were going to do.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, come on. I think, hopefully, they're not going to qualify.
No.
The UK aren't voting this. They've got no friends at this point in the semi-final, especially. I don't think they're getting through. People aren't going to get behind them when you've got all the powerhouses. So
it's a tough semi to begin with, and when you send that, it's just not.
Doesn't help. The staging though looks incredible.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Actually does.
That's
it does.
the problem. It's like if your song was just a little bit better, I'd feel a bit confident for you.
But no, not this year. Croatia.
I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I just feel like I'm going to be traumatized.
I
don't know. Guiltily,
hate is not a word, but
guiltily, I sing along. Guiltily.
Oh yeah. I will sing along.
When I'm about
I don't like the song.
When I'm about 10 drinks down on Tuesday night, I'm going to be bopping along. But I hate it.
I'm like, Mama, could be like, but why am I'm like,
why? The Sonic rings, like, but why? I can't think of another song that I felt this way about before.
Yeah.
Maybe Poland,
actually, well, I can think of one more this year.
21 or 20
with Rafał.
Yeah, I was like, I hate it, but I sing along to it. Why am I doing this?
Yeah, the thing is, I think it's going to qualify.
I have a bad feeling. Yeah.
I'm pretty convinced. I have them in my second tier, but convinced.
It gives Moldova last year, and I'm like, no. I was the same way about Moldova. Like, I hate it.
Well, see, I loved TuralTuranX last year. I loved, maybe that's a strong word, liked a lot. By the time I got to the final, I was like, Khechanovi, good.
By the time I was drunk, I think I've got a video of me pissed, completely dancing along at the grand final to this song. I was loving it. But I was like, afterwards, I was like, I hate this. What am I doing? Yeah.
I think people have been saying, oh, but it's such a good message behind the song Croatia. I love the message, but did I understand it for the first week? No. People have, Tuesday night.
Do you think Ben down in Nottingham is going to understand that?
No.
No.
Do you think Graham Norton is going to understand that when he's commenting? No.
If you're Ben in Nottingham, hit me up and tell you if you understand it.
Yeah, please.
I don't think you are.
But they're going to qualify.
Yeah.
Because it's that kind of fan favourite, not fan favourite, but televote hit.
There's always one song like it.
Yeah. And it's going through. Switzerland.
I love it. I'm going to sob if this doesn't get through. I'm going to we all know how emotional I get with songs. I think we saw that. And we've seen that in the past, other channels, etc., etc. I sobbed when I heard this for the first time. Sobbed. The message behind it. We'll cry thinking about it. And the staging, people saying it's too much red. I think it's perfect.
But, and when you look back to his music video, red.
It's Sasha Jean-Baptiste knows what she's doing, and she's from what we've seen so far, it looks like a perfect performance. I just fear because there's no juries.
Yeah, exactly. That's my fear.
It's such a jury song that this would go through in any other year. Is the public going to get behind it?
Yeah. My thing about that though is I've been thinking about this a lot recently. It's usually there is usually 8 or 9 songs the public and televote or the televote and juries agree with. Usually the results don't change if you take out the juries. There's maybe 1 or 2 songs. Like Albina in 2021. Albina would have qualified as opposed to whoever did. Which I'm still not over that. But there's usually only 1 or 2. I just don't want that 1 or 2 to be Switzerland. Yeah.
This would hurt me more than Roxanne not qualifying.
Yeah.
And we all know how much I loved Amnesia, the personal message for that. This would break me more.
Yeah.
And that's something.
Yeah. Mhm. I'm so scared for Remo, but the thing is, he's going to kill it vocally. We already know that. The staging looks great.
Hope.
Cross everything
Cross
right now.
toes, fingers, my body. Please.
Yeah,
Please.
for certain. I do have Switzerland down as a qualifier. In my video, I actually didn't because I got too in my head about being like one of my favorites isn't going to qualify. But for all the people's responses, I've been like, actually, yeah, I think it will have enough crowd support. Israel, do you want to see me dance?
No.
Watch me.
Oh my god.
Do you not like the song?
No, the thing is, I love the song.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to see you dance for 30 seconds out of a 3-minute song.
True.
You're not Eleni, you're not Chanel. Like, please. But I know for a fact it's going through. Like,
yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a bop.
It is such a bop. And
even if it takes up like 2/3 of the song dancing.
Yeah. Thing is, the one thing I don't like about the song is I feel so weird singing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, the power of a unicorn.
Like, what? Did a 12-year-old write this?
Like, and the thing is, the song is not so easy to sing, but like I can sing it, like I can shout it out in the car. I'm like, yes, and then I listen to myself. I'm like, what am I saying?
The power of a unicorn. Like, was there not a better analogy?
And also, you're not Scottish. Like,
yeah, exactly.
It's not your national animal.
I'm sorry. Coming from me,
you can sing it all you want.
I will. I can rep this song. But was there not a better analogy than a unicorn?
Literally anything else. But you know what? We wouldn't have got this.
Do you want that?
You know what? It's one of those things I now just like. It's like this heart that someone introduced to me at the start of this year, and now I can't stop it. This is next.
It's when she does it on the big LED during the dance break. I'm like, oh.
Dun, dun,
two unicorns either side of her, and I'm like, done. Did a 12-year-old actually stage this? Because it seems like it.
But you know what? It is Noah Kirill. I love Noah Kirill. I love loads of her other music as well. Like I'll be singing Pat On at the top of my voice. It's going to qualify. It is a bop. Yeah.
It's 100% televote friendly as well.
Oh yeah. So. Oh yeah. And also jury friendly because she can sing.
Yes.
So in the final,
if she keeps it up during the whole performance, which we are yet to see, but yeah, it will do well on Saturday. I think
definitely. Moldova.
I like this.
I do, but also I think it'll qualify. But I don't care about it.
It gives last place in the final vibes.
Yeah,
and I hate to say that. I just thought of that there, but I'm like, I don't think any of the big five or Ukraine are going to come last this year.
No.
I've got a bad feeling about Moldova.
It's giving France last year.
Yeah, it's giving two. It's not even that out there. Like it's just.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not, but it's giving the local wouldn't really understand it, wouldn't really vote for it.
Yeah.
So.
And I have no personal connection to that song, so like if it doesn't qualify, I'm not going to be annoyed, even though I like it.
I'm like. Normally, I'm quite a Moldova, like that 2012, 2013 era of Moldova. Love it. And this kind of fits right in there for me. I would hate it if it didn't qualify because I feel like it's a really good song and there are worse songs there. But yeah, it does give last place in the final kind of vibes, which I would hate as well.
Which is really sad for Pasha as well.
Yeah.
What did Pasha? I can't remember how Pasha did last year. Or not last year, last time.
Pasha?
2013?
I can Google that for you if she want to try to stall.
Yes, please. Was it 2013?
2012.
2012. I was close.
Oh my god, my internet hates me. Let's do this on my phone quickly because that'll be a lot quicker. Stall. Time fill.
Asha, stall. Let's refresh the Eurovision channel to see if they've given us the recap update.
I can't believe
they're
it.
Not.
Oh.
They're not. It's not. They're not there yet. I'm assuming it's going to come out at 9 our time, which is 10 Central European time, which is late.
He finished 11th in 2012. 11th.
11th. If he comes last in the final, then it fits with the trend of returning artists not doing as well. But you know, that's a bit sad.
Yeah,
a little bit sad. Moving on, Sweden.
I love this, right?
Yeah.
We all know I'm a Sweden hater in the building.
Hater until last year.
Cornelia
was like, nah.
See what happens when you say women?
I was going to say women.
Women.
Yeah.
But I've slightly gone off of it. Only a touch. I don't know why it's because I've listened to it too much. And I know this won't apply for the regular viewer. I've gone off it slightly. And maybe it's because of also the staging.
The staging has put me off it ever so slightly.
Why is there a Minecraft ass looking block?
She's in a dirt block. Got a vibe in there.
What do you mean to say? Why is she in a dirt block?
Yeah.
Why is it brown? Could you not find a black border for it?
Or, like, could you imagine if the entire thing was LED screens in the bottom? Like... Also,
it's, again, same things I said about Norway. This is far too light. It needs to be... I saw a video on Twitter where they kind of color corrected it and it looks darker. It's perfect like that. It's
and lacking in smoke as well.
Yes.
Unless, though, my only thought about that is maybe because it was a rehearsal, they were like, now we're not going to put out all the smoke this run through. Because it looked so good during Melody Festival. Well, we can ignore that. But if you take the vision with the smoke and turn the box, doesn't matter what, if you get the angles right.
If the smoke is enough so it covers the bottom of the box, it won't be a problem. I just think it's so disconnected.
And it's so tall.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sweden was like that.
It's tall and like thin.
That and that, yeah.
Whereas at Melfest, it was like a bit shorter and longer, so it kind of filled the stage out and it didn't look as empty. It's a weird one. I'm not going to say she's not going to win or anything like that. I think it's still a massive contender. I guess I wouldn't be shocked if it didn't win anymore.
Yes, I'd be shocked if it was out of the top 5.
Yeah.
I would not be shocked if it doesn't win.
Yeah. I think if you look at it, there's better songs.
Yes.
I would have said that anyway. There's better songs.
Yeah, I do love Tattoo though. It's such a I'm in my car screaming.
Yes.
But I wouldn't. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's not the winning performance right there.
No. Also, this might be controversial. I prefer this to Euphoria.
Oh, so do I. Euphoria. Song. No, I'm totally with you there. As soon as I heard this, I was like, yes. I love Statements, but this is Yes.
I think Statements still tops everything for me, and how that never got to Eurovision, well, always boggles me.
Statements was 2016, wasn't it? What was it?
2017?
No, it was 2018.
Was it? I thought 2017.
Maybe 20. I'll Google this one. Lorraine Statements.
Time fell. Hi guys.
Did Lorraine win Melody Festival? Yes, this year, 2017.
Hey, that would have been what? I Can't Go On.
I knew it was I Can't Go On.
How?
I can't go on.
Sorry. No wonder I hated Sweden back then. No wonder.
When you get that.
Sending I Can't Go On.
When you could have had Lorraine. However, she wouldn't have won that year anyway.
She wouldn't have.
She wouldn't. No, but also that song. But no, yeah. I love Sweden this year, but not winning. But still, still bop.
Yeah, I can't. I feel like I need to revoke my Sweden hater status now. I feel like I can't be
after this year. Not anymore.
Someone want to take it?
Missing me. We'll find someone else to give it to.
Yeah, someone will hate us.
Probably Favor from America. If you know, you know. But do you know what Favor loves? Our next country, Azerbaijan. This year, though.
Like, I've grown to like this. I've grown to like this, actually. It's a little, yeah. I can move my head to it. It's I don't think it'll qualify, but they've staged it quite nicely.
The staging's great.
It's a their song. It's not terrible. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
It's the thing, right? I was looking at my Eurovision favorites playlist for this year. 27 songs are in the playlist out of 35.
Right, well.
Azerbaijan's one of the songs that is not in the playlist. I'll put it that way.
Awkward.
A little bit awkward for them. I've just never got behind it. It's just never gripped me. I don't think it'll qualify, but the staging's lovely.
Yeah.
I did really enjoy it. It is also the first ever entry that's fully produced and written and everything in Azerbaijan, which is nice.
That's nice. Surprised it's taken them this long, but
yeah. Maybe this can be a trend. I think they're very much hopping on Armenia's train of thought, I think, with this. After Rosalind last year, with an Armenian song that Rosalind from Armenia produced.
Yes.
Azerbaijan were like, we could do that too. They just didn't do it well.
Well,
as well.
Like
as well. I mean, like, in saying that, Snap came 20th last year, and then went on to be a global hit.
Who would have thought though with Snap? Like
Exactly.
that was just unforeseen.
Yeah. And then, to be fair, see, when I was like at Junior Eurovision and Rosalind sang that, I was like,
yeah,
it's like getting to see her in person.
You look back on it and you're like, how did you not realize that was a good song? But
yeah, but last year we were all like, the staging though, but Azerbaijan staging is not up to that
it's
level.
Nothing special. It's nothing like
It's next up, Czechia.
I like it.
Okay, where's this going?
I have a fear it's not going to qualify.
Oh yeah, big fear.
Fear. I don't think the average viewer will get it.
You're true. The thing is, though, I can vividly remember.
It's also dropped for me a lot.
It's gone up for me only, but I can vividly remember the first time I ever heard the song. I had come back. I can't remember where I was, but it was like midnight, and I was rewatching ESCZ. Now, bear in mind, the first time I heard the song was their live performance in the ESCZ basement, with the horrific audio quality. That's the first time I heard it. I fell in love like that with that staging and that audio. Like we all know how awful that was. Compared to the rest, I was like, nah, this outshines anything. And then I heard the studio version. I was like, insane. And it's gone up for me. The staging was not what I was expecting.
It seems
but I think I like it.
Empty. I don't know. I've got this thing now. If you're performing at the back of the stage, your performance is going to feel empty because you can't get. I don't know what the camera's called, but you know the camera that kind of like moves around the stage.
There's that one, and then there's that one. They don't get close enough.
Yeah. And I think some countries have kind of very much sort of like realized that, and they've done the circle. At Slovenia,
especially,
at Armenia, doing the board on the circle.
It is. That is on the front. Yeah,
it is.
So it is.
That's why I feel like it's so empty, and even the shot of like the little bit of the rap that we got, that even feels empty. And I don't know. I don't feel like they've staged it well enough. It just to get the message across.
Yeah, one of the things that also confuses me, or it's something right. I love the UK stage, and you know what? We've got rotating things.
Yes.
The one thing I don't like about it is, see, whenever you move part of it forwards, there's just nothing behind it.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's weird.
Like the country I noticed it most with was Czechia, because they've got the two far forwards, and then like she's singing, and you're around like this side, and you just see like you're just looking in the screen is like here, and there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Which I obviously, as someone says, we haven't seen everything that happened on the stage.
Yeah.
I do love the part where it's like knocking on the thing and then it breaks and then it's the rap. And it's like, I'm like,
yes.
I love that.
I think it's one of the songs that will be elevated by a crowd. Maybe that's why it's kind of completely empty.
Yeah.
Again, I just have I have a fear.
I do have. It's been one that for a while I've just had a fear of. If that doesn't qualify, that will be my biggest disappointment.
I love to see the fan base absolutely.
Yeah, everyone. The thing is, though, it's such a fan-based song, and I don't know whether like a televote only semi is going to help songs like this.
This is where I'm like, was the televote semi a good idea?
Yeah. Do you know what was a good idea though? The international vote in each semi. That's a good idea.
That's good. Why couldn't you like weigh the televote a bit more to the juries? I feel like the juries are like, as much as we criticize the juries, some songs are so reliant on juries.
Yeah.
I feel like it might be one that gets revised next year because I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Also, donation hype apparently. 99
Hey.
cents. Thank you, Johnny Curran. Big wins. This
is funding the memberships. This is the Bop Or Flop paddles for next year.
Exactly.
Thank you.
We'll have them.
We can make them now.
Canva graphics. Thank you so much, Johnny Curran. That's actually so lovely. This. Okay. Netherlands.
I don't know why they've changed the key of this because it actually annoys my head now that it's
no, it comes on. I'm like, but also they can both sing it.
Can they?
Like they couldn't in the rehearsal.
Well,
comparatively, from the first time I heard it live, and I was like, what have you done?
It's like it was here, right?
Yeah.
Now it's like here.
We're getting there.
If we get to like here, and I'll feel a bit
Mhm.
of confidence about it. But I don't.
Yeah.
The staging is like common Lynette's-esque, intimate.
Mhm.
It's good, but if they can't sing it,
Then that just that breaks it.
yeah.
This is my thoughts about it. The staging looks so much better than last year. Stain song last year. But that's the issue with the stage, I think, as opposed to
Yeah.
the artist. But Stein's song was so much better last year. Even though I
Yeah.
absolutely love this song.
Like if you
Stein's
gave,
song is like,
if you swapped it about, if you gave last year's song this year's staging,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah,
I
the
just-
song is good. Like if you listen to the
Mhm.
studio cut, I'm like, yes, this is the
It's
type of
so
music I
good.
love.
Yeah. Mhm.
It's just they can't sing it. How
yeah.
would you send a song you can't
Mhm.
sing?
And I don't think it's going to qualify. It'll really. I know that it's not going to qualify, but whenever it doesn't qualify, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah,
It's one of those.
I
I don't even
feel
have
if
hope.
it qualifies, it's borderline, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, if it qualifies, it's like 9th or 10th.
Yeah, it's one that you have to kind of wait and see, can they sing it and get it across live? But
Yeah. hmm
it's not bad. It's just
Yeah.
a shame.
It is just a shame, and to think that that was the song. I don't know. In the Netherlands is like the most rumor-filled country when it comes to artists, apart from the UK. And every time I'm like, I know that artist, and then you get someone new, and you're like, okay, I love the song, and then it gets to this stage where you're like,
Yeah.
are there better options? I guess we'll see. Next year, send Freukje. Do it. Still, after Steen last year, I was like, are they going to do a Steen Freukje back to back? Not yet.
No.
But if I get a TuralTuranX on the stage in Eurovision, I collapse. Anyway, speaking about a collapse,
Oh God.
Finland.
Winner. It's such a winner.
Such a winner.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I hated it at first. I was like, this is so
Really?
annoying. Gritting on my ears. I was like, nah, I can't do this. I've grown to love it though. It's just I'll find myself in work going cha 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 cha. It's just there, and the staging is just perfect as it is.
Oh, it's so good. The upgrade from UMK as well.
My only thing is though, they need to turn down the backing ever so slightly.
Yeah, but they need to do that for everyone, it seems.
Yeah,
I've noticed with every single everyone that's using a backing track.
BBC, please sort it out.
But maybe that's just a rehearsal thing. It could just be a we haven't fixed sound yet issue. I mean, they don't have long, but
you've got a few days to sort that out then.
Yeah,
no, that's bad.
But I think that's their issue. Hopefully, everyone's be turned down slightly. But Finland, it's not even like that is the least my type of music ever.
Yeah,
and yet I'm like, see that
you can't help it. Like, you can't help it.
Yeah, it's just so Käärijä's energy. I
would
really
love this to be the winner though. Just the send across Europe.
Yeah,
it would be
Europe would be
amazing.
Like it would go viral. Like it would.
It would
100% if it wins. It's not going to if it doesn't, but it will if it wins.
I think it could. I think you've got one song a year that seems to go viral nowadays from Eurovision. So
Norway already has. So I wonder who the next one this year is. Because like Queen of Kings was sitting at first in the world Spotify charts.
That was so weird.
It was really weird. I was like, but it went viral on TikTok again for the Miss World stuff, and I was like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I wonder who it'll be next. Interesting. That's for us to find out later. Semi-final 2, Denmark.
I like this.
I can't say that I don't like the song because it's in my favorites playlist. I listen to it a lot, but it's just like I think the only reason I'm listening to it is because it's a Eurovision song. I don't think I would if it wasn't in Eurovision. Like I wouldn't ever listen to it.
I get that. Yeah, I think I just like it. I don't know. I can't help it. I'm like, if we could go back to this song. As far as I'm singing it, it's like it gets kind of stuck in your head. It's a really charismatic performance as well, and it looks it looks good so far.
I like the staging with the three-way house thing.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, it's kind of giving Armenia last year, but you know what? It
worked for them, didn't it?
It did work for them. I just don't think it's going to work this year.
Oh, okay.
That is my there's the T right there. I think he's going too early. It's not opening song.
It's not. Is there any opening? I mean, Belgium would have been the one I thought would have opened.
I was expecting Belgium.
But I mean, this semi is kind of a weird mash of songs.
Yeah.
So you kind of needed him at some point to break it
Mhm.
all up. But I hope it's not hurt from going first.
I think it might be. That's my. I think people
gives
might tune in
borderline.
late. It does give
It's
borderline.
borderline.
And with his vocals from what we've heard before as well, it's just I don't know. He's got 11 million TikTok followers, but as we know, that literally doesn't make a difference in Eurovision.
It doesn't, yeah.
Like, he is also an industry plant. like, like I'll not comment what someone commented under my video recently about him. It was very funny though. In fact, Chloe, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Oh no.
Just
live reaction.
Live
Not
reaction.
Not used to these nowadays. I've not done these in a couple of years.
I should have it. Oh, here it is.
Live reaction, guys. Hey, guys.
Right, let's just allow the moment to seep in.
I'm done.
The accuracy.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm out. Bye. That's me.
That's
oh
it.
My god.
Yeah, it's too fake. That's what it feels too fake for me.
All right.
I think that's maybe my biggest issue. It's so produced. It's obviously.
It sounds like it's trying to be like a viral type of song.
Yeah. And it's not. But you know what? Love that he's Faroese. Love that there's finally Faroese representation in Eurovision.
Yes.
That's about it.
Oh, well.
The song is a bop, but yeah. Armenia. She decided to, in some, those like Eurovision crack compilations.
Yes.
She decided to bigu, jugu, and lugu. I was like, yes.
Queen. Armenia. Oh my god. I was terrified for how they'd staged this because I was like, how do you stage a song like this? It's just so good. They've nailed it.
They have nailed it.
They've nailed it.
And also, I can't wait to see what happens like at the kind of start of the rap. Like, scream and shout. I want to see, like, they're doing something there because they haven't showed us that part yet. They showed us like the first 30 seconds, which gives me so much hope.
It's only got to get better.
Yeah.
Like, it's only got to build and get bigger as well. And
I think from the photos, she's definitely standing on the podium.
Yeah.
At the end. So it's giving me Bulgaria 2021.
Growing up
Victoria.
I love that.
I love it.
I love that.
Yeah. I love it. The thing is, my concern is it's going to qualify in this semi-final.
I think it should. It really should
be a top 3 in the semi. Like, I'm almost convinced.
I don't
think it's going to do well in the final. I think
juries would help us out.
Juries will.
It depends on what half of the final.
Yeah, first half.
First half, it's dead.
Yeah.
But
if it's second in the final as well, I'd be like,
I would have I'm fighting. I'm going down to Liverpool and fighting.
Yeah.
But if it's in the second half, like,
I could see it doing
left-hand side.
I could see it doing a Sebi.
Yeah.
Finishing 14th.
Don't do that to me, because we all know how much that was.
Yeah.
That was
if Brunette is announced 10th, like our favourites seem to be every single year, I will. Yeah.
It was a Sebi stand. Sad times.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, it's my channel intro.
Yeah. Honestly, that's our national anthem.
Literally one of the best songs of all time. I mean, it is my favorite Eurovision song of all time, and people are like,
I think it's like up there for me. I haven't revised that in a while, but it's definitely up there for me.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, Brunette. Like,
raise the bar.
She could be my favorite song. No, actually, I was going to say she could be. No, my favorite of Eurovision this year is in the semi-final. She's my second favorite in the semi-final. Definitely.
Yeah.
Brunette. Oh, hello, Look what is here. Woo!
Hi.
I also saw Laura was here earlier. Laura, I don't think I acknowledged you. Hi.
Oh.
But moving on from Armenia, we go to Romania.
I feel so bad for him.
I do feel so bad for him.
Like, my heart breaks for him. How you as a broadcaster can let your act go out there with no funding and forcing
and
it to do it all
18-year-old as well. Like,
we all know they fucked up. Sorry, can we swear on this channel? I don't know if we can. Oopsies. We all know how badly they did Roxanne by forcing her to do choreo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Romania, you're just not getting in my good books.
No.
Forcing an 18-year-old to do this all on his own. No.
Yeah. Like,
trash.
To think that 2 years younger than me, 3 years younger than you, like, could you imagine your 3-year-old self doing that?
No.
No.
I would have cried.
Yeah, I would have been like, what am I doing? Someone said, seeing that we will be seeing Romania next year. I've been fearing for Romania for the past, ever since, like, when did they have to pull out? Was that, I can't remember what year it was.
2016, because of the financial.
Yeah.
They couldn't pay the debt or whatever they had to.
Yeah, and then they had an artist, and then all that.
Yeah.
Ever since then, I've been like, it's coming at some point, and they've just about kept it going. I think after this year, I'll be surprised if Romania are back next year.
The fact that they're making an 18-year-old fund this, kind of proves the point. It's a shame, because I think Romania have been a country in the past that have sent some absolutely quality entries.
And also, I've loved loads of their even recent entries. I've been like, yes, but
it's just
this year I've never enjoyed this song as well. I think
it's
that
not a song
also doesn't help it.
It's not my type of song. I just can't get over the.
He's great though.
Yeah,
and he can sing. Like,
love him.
He is doing the best he can.
He's being done over.
Yeah, and it's not going to qualify, and we can move on. Sad times. Estonia.
I love this. This is my type of song. This is like, this is a quintessential cool Eurovision song.
Yeah.
A ballad, like a proper ballad. I feel like something that
it's one of the only. Yeah, it's one of the only like.
It's looking like it's staged beautifully. I love it.
I did put it on as a qualifier.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to qualify. I feel like you can't have a Eurovision final without one of these types of songs.
Yeah, and this is the only one.
Yeah, it feels like we're doing a bit of a move away from these types of songs in Eurovision, but like
they still have their place, and this is done well.
Yeah, like this is a beautiful song.
Please, nobody clip this, but I think I did say whenever I was on someone else's channel, trying to predict like who was going to win Easti Lowell. Not this one, the video from the other channel. I think I said that this could come top 10 in Eurovision.
But it's like it gives top 10 in Eurovision.
It does. I just for some reason I don't think it does this year. No. Even though, but whenever Easti Lowell was happening, we only had like half the songs from semi-final 2. So it did feel like that back then.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that this is the song we got from Estonia as well, because I didn't like Ollie. I didn't like Venom. But I love this song. It's staged beautifully.
Yeah.
As you said, I just hope it qualifies.
It's like same like categories 2009 Estonia for me. Like just quintessential Estonian Eurovision for me. Like I just love it.
Yeah.
We'll be devastated if it doesn't qualify, but I think it will.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it'll do well in the final per se, but if it's there, I don't care.
Yeah. And also she's 19.
Exactly. Younger than me.
Yeah, younger than me.
Make me feel old.
Literally, I'm like these days. I'm like,
I'm like, how?
I mean,
this is what people.
Do you know who doesn't
like?
make me feel old though, or maybe makes me look old? Denmark though, because he's 25, at least. Anyway, back to the thing I sent you. Anyway, Belgium. Oh yeah, that was not a shade towards Belgium, by the way. It may have sounded like that originally. But,
was it?
Belgium.
I love Belgium.
Oh, and the world got you going crazy.
The 180, like the full 180 this fan base has done on this song is insane. It needs to be studied because everyone hated it, and now we all love it. Are we is the semi-final that bad? What's going on?
I think we just grew to appreciate the fact that this song is a bop. No, the thing, like, was it my least favorite song from this national final? Yes.
Yes, it's a bop.
But we've got this one now, and you know what? It is a bop.
It's a much needed bop.
I took it out of my qualifier though prediction, as in because it feels a bit empty. No, it is.
I think with the crowd.
With a crowd, it'll feel very different.
The clip we saw is in the circle part, and I think with the crowd. Lift it up. I think this is qualifying easily. I think this is an easy qualifier for me.
It's not an easy one for me. Just there's something about it that feels like it's too good to be true. But also the UK are voting this. The UK audience are gonna love that.
Yes,
like that's it feels like a UK song. Yeah. It's So I feel like, but then again, whenever the UK said anything like this, vocally, that can flop. But
We get
But
electro velvet. That's what we do.
yeah. But you know what? I love Gustaph. The song is great. I'm not 100% sure of its qualification. Especially, but this semi's so open, anything could happen.
This semi is just
Yeah.
pick 10
You
and
could get anyone.
yeah.
Literally draw 10 out of a hat. Make sure you've got Armenia there and a couple of others, and then you've got it.
Yes.
Next up, we have Cyprus.
I love this.
I love the song. I have predicted it as a qualifier.
I think this is gonna qualify. Like,
I'm becoming more convinced.
The staging as well. It looks really good. I like it.
Yeah, it does really look good. Like the one, my one issue.
Talk about it a ton, but it's
a good my
song.
One issue though is that he looks tiny.
Oh yeah.
Like it was the shot where it was like boom, and I was like, he is this size on that stage.
How tall is he? Because he can't be that small.
I feel like he is tall though. I mean, he's like Australian Greek. Like surely he's tall.
He's like 6 foot.
6 foot something. Yeah, but on that stage, he's like.
Imagine how I'd look. I feel like it's
like hello. But also one thing I forgot to consider is that who's voting in this semi-final? Greece and Australia.
Oh.
So he's getting he's getting at least 15 points. Like at least 15.
Going for it.
He could be 24, you know.
How is he drawn that one? That's just pure.
I know that is very lucky for Cyprus this year.
Wow.
So
it's not even like it's just a good impact song. Like it is.
And I was worried until I heard him hit the notes. Yeah. And then when he heard the hit notes, I was like,
yes.
Oh, Andrew is 179 centimeters. Thank you for that, which is just less than 6 foot.
Just less.
Yeah, 6 foot is 180. So he's like that much off.
Oh my god. Grow a centimeter. Me
right now. Help.
Help.
Help. Me in this stage of life. Help. Help. Speaking of help, that's such a bad transition. Iceland.
I love it. I love it.
I love.
Like I remember when everyone's saying this was such a bad year, and now I'm looking at it, I'm like, no, this is such a good year.
This is my overview on the year. The quality of this year compared to other years is slightly lower.
Yeah, but
collectively, the range is so tight. Again, 27 out of 35 songs in my favorites playlist. It's like that's never happened before.
Collectively, it's such a good year. It's hard because I'm like, I know some of my favorites are gonna miss out.
Yeah.
I'm not certain on this one qualifying, and I hate to say that because her vocals merit a qualification.
Yeah, and her energy. She was one of the only people yesterday that felt energetic.
Yeah.
There were a couple of others, but I was like,
it's kind of empty. I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know how else they could have staged this though. Like, what prop were you putting in for that? No, it's the way it needs to be. I love the song.
Power.
Plants. She has actual plants growing live on stage.
Delegations, hire us for your next staging.
I mean, no, we're presenters. Obviously, they should have got us as presenters this year. Honestly, I'm just putting that out there. Would have been. Could you imagine?
Chaos.
Get us in the.
Until 2 a.m.
They'd have been like, how long are they going on? Can we get them gone? Like, we'd be like, nah. Our interval act as well would have been insane.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Who knows? It would have been us singing Sebi.
A 10-minute version of Sebi, Taylor Swift style.
I was going to say, Sebi 10-minute version from the Vault, Jude Chloe version. Guys, July 9th. July 9th? 7th, that's the one, because it's waiting for July 9th. Yeah, July 7th. Speaking of Taylor version. I say that I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, but anyway.
Well,
sorry.
Fine.
Anyway, promo. Here's free promo Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
hire us. Everyone should just hire us.
95 viewers. You need it, Taylor. Here you go.
Yeah, they all need it. Yeah. Grace. I watched your video. I knew you like this.
I like this. I just feel so bad that a 16-year-old's on stage and he's not really been given much.
Yeah.
Although I don't know what else he could have done.
No, I don't know what else he could have done unless he sat on the couch in the rain.
I would have loved that. I would have been iconic.
Would have been great. I would have been like,
Love it.
There's just something about this song though that I don't like, and I don't know what it is because I feel like I should like it. Like it fits with my kind of songs that I like. Yeah. I just do, and there's parts of it like I'll I'll keep in my head, but I am both. Like it's stuck in my head. But the rest of it, I'm like, he is also singing in cursive, and I still don't know what half the words in that song are.
I mean,
but he's 16.
Just,
like he also wrote the song when he was 14. And I'm like, bestie,
I could never.
me when, me like 7 years ago, but and wasn't me 7 years ago. So.
Oh my god! No, it would have been like how long for me? What, 5?
5?
16? Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Jesus Christ! 5 years ago. I'm getting old.
We're getting old.
Growing up is getting old.
Tune. I like the song. I just don't think it's going through. I don't think it's strong enough.
I think you'll get 12 from Cyprus.
He will get 12 from Cyprus.
That might be the only points he gets, even though I hate to say it. But yeah, I like it. I do worry about it going through though.
I do worry about it going through. I can see 10 songs that are going to go through instead of it. Realistically, but it could. It easily could.
The semi is so open, you never know.
I'm predicting I get like 3 out of 10 in the semi.
They might just draw everyone out of the hat and just say, yeah, these were the televote results.
That's it. Yep. 9. Poland. She's going solo, but she's not because there's like 18 of her.
Someone take away the iMovie graphics. Someone cancel her subscription to Final Cut Pro. Stop.
Someone uninstall the bootleg Final Cut Pro.
Stop it. What are you doing with these effects? You've not even chroma keyed it right. I can see the green screen. Baby!
It was last year, baby. It's kind of crazy. It was last year and we were like, what are you doing with Ochman's baby all my things? Like
camera shakes.
Yeah, like what did you do that for?
Why is there a time delay effect on the dance break? What was the need?
The only time a time delay has looked good was 2016 Armenia Love Wave.
Yes.
It was beautiful. And also it wasn't really a time delay, but still, same idea.
Who needs a time delay when you're doing a dance break? The whole point of a dance break is to see you dance, but I can't see you dance if there's about 5 of you on the screen.
Yeah. I would love to, if I could, I would like bring up the If Israel's song this year, Unicorn, had Poland effects because that video was so and all the things that came out of it last year as well.
Imagine a time delay on the Unicorn dance break. It's just
like
you would actually have a seizure.
I'm
going to have a seizure watching Poland. Yeah. Like if that's all we've got, imagine what it's like for the. Imagine just at the start. Sorry, it's not going to happen, baby.
Like the shit, baby. It's kind of crazy. Also,
Poland,
she needs more energy. She needs more energy. She's going to qualify.
Go girl, give us nothing.
Going to go. Yeah.
Go girl, give us nothing.
Like it is a disaster bop. And it's not even like on a bop scale. Like it's just a disaster. But
just a disaster.
But it's going to qualify.
Baby, like, it's kind of
crazy.
You're going to qualify. I think I lost my senses.
Yeah. And just for the people watching, she's in Eurovision now. We have to deal with it. No further comment. Yes. Because I loved Gladiator. Anyway, yeah, she's going to qualify. It just people are going to be like, she is a beautiful woman singing the most basic summer pop song. Vote.
You know how I used to give
wouldn't
Cyprus,
be me.
I gave Cyprus so much like shit in like 21, 22.
Yeah.
For just going Spanish music. Mm-hmm. Yeah, was it the 19 era?
Not 20. Yeah,
not 20.
After that, yeah. Running.
This is just
anyway.
Like
running. No.
This is trying to capitalize on slow-mo's success and just not being slow-mo.
Yeah.
Look
who are you asking? But also that's the thing. I can see people being like, yeah, this
Please
is
show them that rehearsal clip and then point out to the fact they've not chroma keyed it right. I can't. The fact that I stopped it and saw the green screen, I was like, how lazy could you get?
Like, you don't like, and that's the sort of thing they're not even going to pick up on. But yeah, but are the delegation? Nah.
Well, clearly
I did.
Not.
One of my friends has already met her twice because just existing in Liverpool, and he said next time I see her, I'm going to tell her to take out the effects, and I was like, You're so right. Go do that.
Please.
Oh, have I seen the edit of Chanel dancing to Solo's dance break? Not yet, but I need to.
I need to see that.
Going in my watch immediately after this list. Also, let me just refresh the Eurovision channel in case they're giving us, promo. The answer is no, not yet.
Right.
We may not tomorrow, guys.
Thanks,
Videos
Eurovision.
tomorrow. Thanks, Eurovision. Love that. That's fun. Shall we move on to Slovenia?
I'm becoming a Slovenia stan. I think that's my new nickname because Slovenia serve quality almost every year. Bar 2016 and 17. Slovenia are a quality country in Eurovision. Since
and I don't think people realize that, but like they are.
I think from 2011, bar 2016, 17. This whole streak of Slovenia,
it's been insane.
Honestly, if you picked some of their entries, put it in different years, like winners in some of these, it's insane.
Yeah.
And I love the song this year. I love it.
Yeah,
it's just
I love it as well.
Staged it perfectly. It's fantastic. Slovenia just keep serving, please.
Yeah, it's also a rock song, and whenever it was released, I was like, rock, meh, but also, why is this one good?
It's like an indie rock type of song, and I love it.
Yeah, it's like they took last year's idea with LPS, and we're like, let's make them all, 5, 7, 10 years older, not 10 years older, but 5 years older, and then let's give them a better song. Ta-da! Now I know they produced the song themselves. I'm not saying they were given the song. No, they're great. Love that. I was going to call them Let 3. No, wrong band.
Whoa!
That's aging them a bit too much. No, love them so much. But they're 100% qualifying.
I want this to be top 10.
Could win the semi.
Oh yeah, yes,
yes. Yeah. Oh, Bojan can sing solo, and I would eat it up. You're so right. Someone.
Can we make that happen? Can we
I feel like you definitely could get him to do that.
Just get him to get on stage in the dress, all the graphics, do the performance. Please.
Yeah, I would vote. I'd be like, yep. I'd be like, how many times we can vote in the semi, so True. Slovenia is great. Georgia, I'll let you comment on this first.
I really like this. The broken English is terrible, but I love it.
Crying. This is my favorite song
Love
this year.
Is Known.
And I was not expecting it. Thing is known.
Thing is known. I'm thinking I know.
Right. When you read it as a poem though.
Oh yeah.
It works.
If you gave me the lyrics and you told me to do a dramatic reading, it would sound beautiful. It would sound insightful. So
that's what I'm doing. There's just something about. I mean, I also loved Georgia's Junior Eurovision song this year.
Yes.
Mary and Big Vava. I was like, what is this? It's written by the same person. It's it's the same team. Eri was also on the team for Junior Eurovision this year. I also saw Eri in Junior Eurovision and didn't realize then that she was then going to represent. I was like,
that's
wait.
Insane.
I love Eri. I love this song and I love the staging.
It's actually really, really good. It's Georgia and Armenia are just thriving.
Yeah. Yeah. Caucus women. There you go.
Yes.
Love them.
Women.
Yeah. I will be screaming days in a row. I'm thinking I know.
Oh.
I mean,
worst English lyrics I've probably ever read in my life. But
and when you hear her speaking English as well, she's fluent in English. She is
How did she
fluent.
let this happen?
It's a poem. She wrote a poem one day and was like, "Here you go."
Here you go.
The fun fact though, between her winning The Voice Georgia and having to not just have a song, and not just have a song written. No, they had to have a music video within 3 weeks of winning The Voice Georgia. I'm sorry.
What were they thinking?
What?
This makes sense. Days in a row. I'm thinking I know.
No. Yeah,
he was thinking about music
big
video.
Hit. My love is my crown. Better day, but it is not a secret.
It's not.
I will never get over my first listen to that though, because it was so late. I was in the middle of a 2-hour lecture. I was sitting in the back of this 2-hour lecture I shouldn't be listening to this because I'm not reacting to it live, but also let me just hear the first 5 seconds and I was like, boom.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with that song. It's not yet my most listened to because
it's a spiritual experience. That's what I like to call it.
You get transported to another dimension in that song.
Yes.
and it's just, but it's great. It's also incredibly difficult to sing. I have tried the like,
it's really hard.
how, but she does it well. Iru, we love Iru. Next up, we have San Marino. Yeah, this is the flop. Unfortunately, San Marino is so hit or miss.
They are, and they've been hitting recently. They've sent Flow Rider. Can we just appreciate that a couple of years ago they had Flow Rider on the stage, and now we're here.
Yeah,
with that. I've never seen a bigger drop off in my life, except for Chelsea Football Club's form.
The accuracy.
Crying inside, but I speak the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why is this drop off?
And the thing is, I just want to put this out there. Oxygenated.
Georgia, broken English.
Yeah.
That meme.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's such a banger. That's also one of my favorite Eurovision songs. Georgia just know how to do songs like that every now and again.
They do.
And you know what? Iru's going to be the first qualification since that song, since Warrior.
Are you having a joke?
It's been 7 years.
No way. How has it been 7 years since we've had Georgia in a final? That's insane.
Yeah. And but the thing is, in this semi-final, there's no world where Georgia doesn't qualify.
Oh, yeah. If it qualify, I would actually
that is a moment when I'm filming and I jump out my window on the second floor of my house. Like that.
YouTube, we're kidding.
Yeah, for legal reasons, that's a joke. But also, like if Georgia's announced last.
Oh no.
It's
if
over.
If Armenia is announced last.
Armenia's announced last. I think I'd be like, it's going to be Armenia, but I'll be sitting there like, Armenia.
Alcohol poisoning will be happening. I'll just be downing drinks. I'll be like, if it's not them, at least I'm drunk and can't remember this in the morning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thing is, right, Peak Jacks are great. They're a great band.
Oh, yeah.
The song just doesn't. I also really, really don't like the lyrics of the song. No. Like, it really makes me uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. They're great, though. I just
love them. Love San Marino.
Like the song. We did not stand San Marino this year. I will never forget. I can't remember what year it was. It was either 2019 or 2021 on your stream. It was like, we stand you, San Marino. I will never it must have been 2019.
Was it? I can't remember.
I don't think it was 2021.
2021 was Flow Rider, so
it probably
was.
It could have been.
I was probably standing San Marino for sending Flow Rider.
This.
You know it's bad when I don't remember what I do in these streams.
Yeah.
I just remember crying at the UK last year. Highlight.
Yeah. San Marino's not going to qualify, especially in a semi-final that's not dominated by rock, but has a lot of rock.
Yeah.
Who's voting for this one? Like, if you're a rock fan, that's not the rock song you're voting for. And yeah, San Marino. They also don't tend to do well with the televote. So Austria though.
I love this. Love it.
Yeah.
Staging?
Live though. Yeah, the staging.
I have so many questions about how empty and how not fun it looks.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping they'll loosen up on Thursday. With
the crowd, it's going to be I can hear the crowd singing "Po Po Po" louder than they can. Like,
they just need to listen up, enjoy it. Stop looking so serious because you're actually giving me a fear. Yeah.
Like, if this doesn't qualify, the thing is, previously I could have seen this winning the semi. I don't think they're going to win the semi. If they do it well, they'll get loads of jury votes in the final, and they'll get loads of televotes. I feel like they'll be top 10, but they need to they just need to perform on Thursday. Yeah,
it's like maybe it's because it's rehearsal and they're too focused or whatever. But we've seen rehearsals where people like loose before and you get a better vibe. So I'm praying they loosen up. That's why I'm not being too harsh on it.
Yeah, I haven't got a feeling that they're not going to qualify yet. Like, that feeling never occurred. It's just come on, girls, you're great.
You're qualifying.
See you being great. Yeah. You're great. You're good, but I'm waiting for you to be great. Whatever that phrase is. No, you're already great. Yeah, I do love them though. Like, what a banger! That is one of my favorite songs this year.
It's such a good song.
It's such a good song. I want that to be viral.
Yeah, this gives viral vibes.
It does give viral after Eurovision. Yeah. it gives like everyone being like po
Po,
po
po,
po.
po,
It was Crystal Ball leaking the lyrics, and everyone was like, nah,
I just remember everyone being like,
nah, and then
no.
like people be like, that's horrific, like
And
that's
then
so bad.
what, like 2 weeks later, po, 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 po.
Yeah, it was. In fact, it was the Crystal Ball leaking like 5 seconds of the chorus, and I was sitting there listening to it, being like, "This is insane." And then it released, and I was like, "How did they know?" And then supposedly Crystal Ball was a like research thing from the University of Vienna. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The more you know. The more.
But also, I still have no clue. But you know what? Crystal Ball, we
Thank
love,
you.
and
We
this
love
song
you.
we love.
We love. Bop.
Next up is the song that went from being not in my playlist to being one of my favorite songs this year, Albania.
I like it. It's not like my favorite thing that
No.
Albania ever sent. I think it's quite mid for Albania. I can't lie,
Mhm.
but it's not terrible. I don't hate it.
Yeah, this year I
Okay.
think it brings like the most ethnic flavor.
Yeah.
I mean, it brings the most ethnic flavor we've got this year, but like it's so like, oh, it's so.
I'm missing the Balkan ballads. Can I just take a
Yes,
second?
we get them back, please.
to
Why did they all decide to leave?
Rest in peace, the Balkan ballads,
Yeah.
because I think it's actually like it's a Chloe-phobic moment. We all know I love I'm a Balkan ballad queen. I need them back ASAP.
Bring it next year, please.
Someone. Serbia. You've had
Montenegro, where are you?
Montenegro, come back.
Serbia have had their
Can you
working
sell
years.
some more cars? Like, please. Someone bring me a Balkan ballad next year. I might actually go insane.
They are so missed. Like that's what I mean. That is what this year's missing, a true Balkan ballad.
Yes.
But what it isn't missing is family. They're so awesome together. Like the elevation on stage.
Yeah.
Also, this is how you do a revamp.
Yes. Albania are really good at revamps 50% of the time. It's either one way or the other.
These are insane. This is something that's been on my mind. Was Theotukas revamped? I don't think it was. I can't remember because I didn't follow Festival Kings that year. But because that is my favorite song from Albania of all time.
I can't remember.
Actually, either that or One Night's Anger, but she's a bit controversial these days.
Oh, wow.
Do love the song though. But yeah, Albania just like elevated so much for me.
Yeah.
Just
I mean, like I said, Sasha Jean-Baptiste knows what she's doing when she does a staging, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So can we stop the Sasha Jean-Baptiste slander?
Exactly.
Thank you.
She's never won Eurovision before. Put that out there. She's not going to this year.
Switzerland. I delayed myself, please.
Switzerland's going away. No, but yes. But she knows how to stage, and she knows how to get something into the final.
Yeah. We've seen it before, and we're never going to stop seeing her at Eurovision.
We saw it with Karma.
Yeah.
Karma was the last song to, and it was insanely staged, and it was so simple, just like this year.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Lithuania.
I really love this.
Many hearts.
This gives Portugal last year vibes.
Oh yeah.
I think this is going to do so well. I just have a feeling this is going to do top 10.
If it doesn't qualify again, I'll be like
shocked.
Like,
UK are voting.
Yeah, UK are voting. They'll be like,
is this true?
Ukraine are also voting in this semi, I think. Yes, they are.
Yeah,
they are. So like Ukraine will be like,
this is
Lithuania, Poland.
Yeah,
you know, like, but Estonia maybe, but like Lithuania are getting points.
Lithuania are so for it, and it's such a top 10 song because it's so jury friendly for the final. Again, the diaspora. Yeah,
it's as well. Like it's such a like you're getting 5-6 points every time.
Yeah. Portugal last year vibes. It's really and it's
so beautiful.
Beautifully. It's so good.
It's so simple, but it's the fact that they have, or she has her four backing vocalists that is like symmetrical.
Yeah.
Like, don't bring a fifth one when you can fit them all on the upshots. Everything about that stage performance. I'm like,
I love it when people include the backing vocalist as part of their performance because I'm like, yes, give appreciation to the people who are helping you. We've obviously not seen it because of the pre-recorded stuff lately, but
which
I love it.
I'm iffy on, but it's so awesome. I love that song. And Monica Linkieta. I mean, what's it with Lithuania sending iconic Monicas every year?
I don't know. But I love it.
Yeah, and the one. This is no shade to the song. It's just every time I think back to Lithuania's national selection and this stage, I just think about. Could you imagine if Let Me Think About Me was on this stage? Collapse. Let me think about me. It's me. Sorry, I love that song too much, but I absolutely adore this song. So yeah, winner. And the last song in the last semi-finalist, Australia.
I really like this. This has
Yeah.
grown on me so much.
I completely agree.
It was kind of just there, like there, whatever.
Yeah, it existed for a while.
And then it started growing. And then I saw the rehearsal clip and I'm like, you've done this perfectly. You've done a Cyprus 2016 and you've elevated this. I want Australia in the final with the car.
Alan Torres is just like, let me think. Thank you, Al. Appreciate it. Also, the Balkan guy. Hello, Amr. Welcome. Yeah, that song, the staging is incredible.
Yeah.
I think I like the song. It's rock. I'm not a fan of that kind of rock, but I'm enjoying this song, and I'll listen to it in the Eurovision context.
It's good when you can listen to it and enjoy it, because then you can think, oh right, well people are going to like this and enjoy this.
Love this.
And I just think there's someone bringing their car from Australia to Liverpool, and that's
just 2 cars this year. Which
love it.
Like, at least we only have 2. No, it is only 2.
2, yeah.
Malta and Australia. And you know what? It's the like heavy metal scream, right, with like the chaos, the camera angles, everything about that. I was like, you've done that. You've done that so well. And I mean, it's qualifying.
Oh yeah.
And also the EBU are definitely like, please Australia, don't leave us. Please stay.
Please come back.
We're giving you 16th. Like, you're gonna qualify.
You're gonna qualify.
Because they're whatchamacallit, TV, I don't know, whatever, ends this year. So please Australia back next year. I really hope they come back next year.
I remember being so iffy about them joining at first, but they've always, bar a couple entries, sending quality year on year. And I would hate the fact they've not won is criminal.
It is crazy.
For the first 2 entries they sent, they should have won.
Yeah. Maybe not the very first. Not 25th.
I liked
winner 2016.
2016. Oh wow.
Hands down, should have.
Wow.
But, well, no, not should have actually, because I'm obsessed with 1944.
Yeah.
But like chills every time. But Australia.
I hope they don't leave.
I know. Please come back.
We
don't talk about Technicolor. Look, we do talk about Technicolor. Technicolor.
I feel like we
got stunning lasers.
I feel like we were the only 2 Technicolor lovers.
We literally were. Like,
that song.
Love that song. I remember listening like randomly, just like, one time I was like in uni and I was like, let me just listen to my Eurovision 2021 playlist.
Yeah.
And Technicolor came on and I was like,
I want to be reminded that song didn't qualify, and it hurts.
And the staging was stunning. But anyway, we have to move on from that. Don't Break Me. Look, Don't Break Me was also a banger.
Don't Break Me. I liked it. Yeah, I think just in the context of 2020, it depressed everyone. But
yeah,
come on, give it some credit.
Australia just deserve better in general in Eurovision, pretty much.
Yeah. They have to travel so long.
I hope they come back
for nothing.
I know. Come back, please, Australia.
Please.
We will miss you. And then it'll be like, which country comes in next? Find out soon. The Kazakhstan. Just put it out there. Because since Russia's no longer in Eurovision, then Kazakhstan's phone code is free. So
look, all I'm saying,
and also online voting.
All I'm saying is Kazakhstan serving junior Eurovision
every single year.
So imagine what they could do in the adult contest.
Could you imagine? They'll send Dimash Kudaibergen in year 1, and everyone will be like, yeah.
They would serve me what I want every year.
Danelia Chulashova could come to Eurovision.
Stop, because I seize the time.
One of the best songs ever.
I collapsed.
Yeah, that was a collapse. Like that
monumental shift in the universe when that was performed.
Yeah.
I need Kazakhstan in Eurovision.
Yeah, please. Oh, Slovakia better come back also.
Oh yes.
Get Slovakia back. Yeah.
It's been so long. It's been so long.
It's been so long. I also need the Czech Republic to continue because they were so close to dropping out this year, and they were like, we'll have a wee no budget one. And this is what came out of the new budget one.
Well,
so we're happy. So yes, I was going to say, I was going to say I need a list of the Big Five. I don't, but I was going to check to see if the Big Five, have released their rehearsals yet.
Live reaction?
They haven't. So we'll talk about them anyway. we'll talk about them anyway, because they're still competing.
Are they?
Who do we start with? Ukraine?
Yeah, Ukraine. I really like this.
I really like it.
I love it, actually.
It's always been in my favourite playlist.
Yeah, there's been a lot of hate for it. Like, I've seen a lot of people kind of discredit it, but Ukraine always serve. Honestly, give them our spot in the Big Five. They deserve it more than we do. Serving year on year, always qualifying.
Yeah, they're still continuing their.
I think they're the only country with the.
They are.
Yeah.
Because Azerbaijan didn't qualify a couple of years ago, and
that's
someone
all you
else
need to say.
Year. Yeah.
That's all you need to say about Ukraine. Serving year on year, this is no different. Elevated their staging from the national final. Top 10 for me. Like, I see us doing very well.
Oh, really? I don't know. My only concern is that people are still too butthurt from last year, and are going to be like, they won out of sympathy, and then just no one was going to vote for them.
If that happens, though, that's a bit.
Which is such a stupid response.
That would
because
give me the echo.
That would really upset me. Yeah, I'd be like, oh.
I'm like, why are you doing that?
Love Stefania, and I also love this song. Like,
yeah, Stefania. Can we just put it out there? Stefania, well-deserved winner.
Such a deserved winner. Like,
so hush your mouth. Hush your mouth. Thank you very much.
And this like, don't care what you say. Also, the revamp with the Ukrainian section. Oh, and the dun 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 dun.
Yes.
I'm like, yeah.
That's how you do a revamp. That's how you just tweak ever so slightly and make it even more perfect.
Yeah.
Ukraine.
They are great.
Serving year on year.
I don't top 10. I'm not sure, but left hand side, yes.
Left hand side, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Next, right? Who do we go to next? Germany.
Yeah, I like this. It's kind of just there for me though.
That's right. This is my last this year.
Oh, is it?
I cannot stand it, and it's not even.
It's pure kind of hard rock. I understand that.
Yeah, and it's not even because of the national selection. There was a lack of quality. I liked some of the songs, but this is not one of them. And I don't know. The thing is, they're not going to come last.
Yeah, no.
And as long as Germany don't get like 0
there's a market
points,
for this.
then I'm happy.
So, yeah.
Yeah, people are going to like this, and it's hard enough that people that like other rock songs might be like, no, I like this more.
Yeah.
Because that's more their thing.
Yeah.
And they're great live, so they're going to do well. I'm just not a fan of. Like, for me, it's a flop, but it's like realistically,
it's just kind of there. It's there for me.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I feel like it'll be 20th. Like, that's kind of the vibes I'm getting from it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna get out of the bottom 20.
Yeah.
Might.
Well, that's good for Germany. Let's be honest.
Yeah. Recently with Germany, that is. Yeah, we need another Michael Schulte. Like, please, Germany.
Please.
I was born somewhere. Anyway,
they peaked and then went back down to flopping.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we say that whenever I've loved loads of Germany songs that did flop. But anyway, hashtag I don't feel hate. I just feel sorry when you say that little thing. Anyway, chin. Who's next? I'm trying to remember the order it went in.
I don't know.
The thing. Germany, Ukraine, Spain. Yeah. I see. Right. Oh, so this is my thing about that song. Will I listen to it? No. But
I appreciate it.
Before is so stunning. Like, that song is great because it works live.
Yeah. I just can't, it's what Finland was for me. Like, it's now grating on the ears. I cannot go more than like one listen through of this. And I don't know if this is that exists. Like, juries love.
Yeah.
Stan.
Juries would be like, and like, yeah.
Public. It's giving France last year. I think it's just a little bit too out there for the public. Juries, again, love. Stand this type of stuff.
Yeah.
I just think it's going to be let down by the
perfect vocals, incredible staging. The public, like, yeah, I can see it doing like a 30 points, and everyone being like, I can see that.
But
like
I'll
a big like moment.
Told you.
Yeah, it happened.
Like,
also, Luke is begging me to ask you, football or Eurovision? You gotta choose.
I can't choose. I mean, one's bringing me happy. Actually, we won today. Chelsea won today, guys. Little side note: Chelsea won a football game today, and I'm incredibly happy.
Please, serotonin levels are through the roof right now.
I'm not deprived. I don't know. Both have been in my life since I was a child. Help me! I can't choose.
I would choose Eurovision. Just putting that out there, but
I've not been to Eurovision though. I've been to 2 Chelsea games. So.
See, I've never been to Chelsea game. I've been to Stamford Bridge, and I've been to Yerevan for Junior Eurovision. Yerevan for Junior Eurovision.
Yeah. I think for the serotonin levels, Eurovision's making me happier at the moment.
A lot
Chelsea
happier
are
right
a
now. Yeah.
I went to London and watched us draw, so I'm still salty about that. But
that is sad. That is tragic.
pressing.
Okay, next Big Five country. Right, Italy. We'll go Italy next.
I like it, but it feels a bit of a drop off for Italy's usual quality.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think maybe I just
people
heard. I don't know.
People always complain that I am an Italy hater, and I guess I never enjoy Italy songs apart from the obvious like Soldi. I loved Soldi. 2016, no Degree of Separation. Loved that song, but most other years, Grande Amore, like yeah, I love those ones. But this year,
Italy just have
last year
a bar. They've got a bar.
They have set their own bar too high.
Yeah, I think since they've come back in 2011, the bar has been set so high because it's been constant like top fives, top sixes.
Yeah,
I don't know. The bar is slowly slipping in their own sense of the word. It's not like terrible. Like this is a fantastic entry, but it's in the spectrum of Italy. It's on the lower end.
It's also like this song is great vocally live. I don't want to listen to it. It's not one of the songs I hear myself listening to.
It feels like much constructed for Eurovision, even though it wasn't, because San Remo was not a national final. But it just feels like it was written to go to Eurovision. I don't know. I mean, it's going to do well. Italy, I'd be surprised if it wouldn't do well. But
the staging though feels a bit empty.
It does. It does.
But it feels very on brand with Italy. Like think back to last year. There was a grand piano and lights. And then all the Måneskin,
Soldi's just clapping, Måneskin's just a band.
Themselves, like it feels on brand with Italy.
Yeah, I don't know if it's helping the song.
I don't
First half as well, isn't it? First half as well.
Yes, it drew first half with Spain.
Imagine this goes second.
The disrespect, but also I would like.
It gives second vibes though. It's a good little.
Does. It's a good after who we putting in first. I mean, it obviously depends who qualifies and gets through, but like seeing like Norway wouldn't open again.
Belgium,
Finland,
no.
Belgium. Could you imagine if Finland opened?
No, stop. The disrespect. The disrespect.
Everyone would be like,
that's a
but I can see it. Israel could open.
Oh yeah, get that out of the way.
Yeah, we'll put that first.
Go.
We can accept that one. If Austria open, the disrespect.
This disrespect, the fan base.
But I could also see it. I could see it, but
it's a good hype song to get the party started.
To get people in. We can think about that on Friday, Saturday though.
Yeah.
I'll be thinking about that during my exam probably, instead of writing essays about DNA. The UK.
I love this. But the clip that was released on TikTok, I don't know if it's still up.
Yeah, I haven't seen this yet, but
I don't know if it's still up. But if that backing vocalist is not turned down, oh my god. Why is it? First of all, why is it a male backing vocalist? I don't know why they've done that. Look, the staging looks good. The package is there. It's just the vocal and the sound issues. Fix it. Fix it.
Oh, right. Josh says it's deleted now. It was a technical issue. We knew it was a technical issue, but like, we will obviously want to see the big five.
I don't know how that slipped through the cracks. How would you let that slip through the cracks, though?
It must have just been a today thing, though, because it wouldn't get to the second rehearsals if it was an issue in the first rehearsals. So what's going on? I mean, the thing is, it probably is just a.
I hope it gets fixed, and whenever if we ever get to see the rehearsals from the Big Five in Ukraine today, hopefully it's fixed and we can actually see what it's going to be like. But like you said,
because it looks so promising.
The package is there, and I think
this feels like a British our generation song. The first we've had.
It makes me feel proud for a change. Like Spaceman last year was like, I feel proud, but it's not really our generation.
Yeah, it's not our kind of music. This
is like us moving into that new generation of UK
Mhm.
and Eurovision. And if we can
Yeah.
just get a good result with this and
Then
keep
it'll
it
stick.
going,
Yeah.
then we can build on something. Because I
Yeah.
think even just us hosting it this year,
Mhm.
the change in attitude
In the UK, yeah.
has been immense.
Mhm.
And you see that. You see a lot more people talking about Eurovision and all that. So I just hope this does well for the sake of us not reverting back to what we've done before.
Mhm.
Because if this is a stepping board for
Yeah.
us to go on and do better things and
Then great. Mhm.
win, knock on
Yeah.
wood,
Mhm. And also,
I would love that.
Mae Muller's the only UK artist, or not the only artist in Eurovision this year to put themselves on the like LEDs, and it looked good.
It doesn't look
Like
bad.
it looks good.
It looks good. I'm not a fan of people putting their faces on LEDs.
No,
Actually, it's
I
such
think
an
it's kind of
ick. I
cringe.
hate
But
it.
this year, this year I'm like, or
It's done
this
in
song,
a pop art style
yes,
that just makes it
which
look
is
so
so
good.
like it feels like you're watching like a CITV or
It's like I would tune into the Brits to watch this.
yeah. Mhm.
And that's when you know you're going places in Eurovision.
Yeah,
Especially for the UK.
It looks so promising. I just want it to be promising on
hope
stage live.
Yeah.
We'll
The energy from the crowd performing last. Like it's just going to be a perfect moment for us.
We'll get to see on Thursday what it looks like, hopefully. Unless they do well, you get to see 30 seconds, which let's see the whole thing. Because I don't know how they're doing it this year, but
I don't know. It normally goes up on YouTube afterwards anyway, and
yeah,
that's
it
where you
normally
watch
does.
it.
So I'm excited, just to see how good it looks because it's so promising. And finally, we have France.
I like it.
I'm fully with you on this.
I'm not. Maybe I'm turning into a France hater because I was the same with Voila.
Oh no, same.
I
like this song more than Voila. But
I like this more than Voila. But I don't see the hype. I just feel like it's people wanting France to win, so they're overhyping it.
Yes, I'm so with you. And if it like the thing is, I can see this winning.
Yeah.
And if it wins, I will be annoyed. It'll be a really unsatisfying win.
It would feel like Sweden 2015 for me, where I was like, I was so unsatisfied with Mans winning. I was like, I'm just so done. What was the point of me watching this?
Yeah.
Like, if France won.
It was like me in Junior Eurovision this year when France won. Because when I tell you the atmosphere pre them announcing the final points when it was either Armenia winning or France, I will never forget the feeling of being like, is Armenia going to do the double in Armenia when I'm there? And then they're like, France, we're like,
no.
Like, people were like, goodbye. That will be me. I'll be like, the staging is superb.
Yeah, they've staged it to win. I think they don't realise that they might go bankrupt hosting the Olympics, Eurovision and Eurovision all in 1 year. I don't think they realise that. They need to kind of
chill out a wee bit.
Yeah, a bit of consideration. It's staged to win. I just don't know if it will.
Just isn't the song is great. That's the thing. It's just I listened to it and I'm like, Évidemment, but it's not up there for me.
It's not a winner.
Yeah, it's not a winner.
I feel like it's getting overhyped maybe because of the performer and the now staging, and everyone, like I said, wanting France to win.
And
as revenge for Voila, which really should never have won.
Yeah, agreed. Who said that? But I'm fully with you on that.
The French are going to come over. And...
Yeah, sorry, Alan Torres. I know you're watching. We love France. Woo, vive la France! You know, la grande française. But also, right, here's another controversial thing: semi-final announcement.
What?
Have you not heard?
Oh, the standing on the... Yeah, no. Stop. Stop it. Why are you turning us into the X Factor?
Yeah, stop. I hated it when they did it in MGP this year. Hated it.
It's so awkward.
It's so, I don't want to see Victor Vernicos standing there when he doesn't qualify.
I will sob for him.
I will be I like it the way it is. Just keep it like that.
Keep them in the green room. You don't have to see them when they don't qualify. They're not embarrassed because they're literally in front of everyone.
Yeah. Okay, yes, we're definitely going to get another Sweden 2019 moment.
Oh, I
was
21 points. I love that moment. That was great. Oh yeah, no, the
John Lundvik that we're probably going to get some of those. But I don't know.
I don't know. Keep them in the green room. It's like they're in their own space. The audience can't really see them unless they're looking back. I don't know. It's I feel iffy about it.
I think we'll find out for definite what that looks like on Monday.
Yeah.
In the run-throughs. Yeah. And I might be, because I have the access to that this year. Ooh. But I will be in the library. So me sitting in the library with essays here and watching just for the qualifiers to be like, I'm so curious to see what they do. And I'm not if that's what it is, I'm not hopeful.
I'm also excited. I'm just a graphic person, so like all the graphics. That's what I'm like.
I loved the
Yeah. From what we've seen so far, I'm like, it looks promising.
Have you seen? Did I send you the video of the like song announce, or like when they move and it's like artist and song country?
Oh yeah,
have you seen that?
I've seen it. Yeah,
it looks so good. Like the
yeah. I'm surprised no one's done that before because it's like it makes sense to do that, but it looks so good.
It looks like I saw that on, it must have been Teya's story at the start of Austria, and I was like, that is good. Like that is big win. Like
is the scoreboard going to be blue again, or
probably actually? It could be yellow. Could be yellow back with blue, yellow and blue. I could see. I mean those are the Ukrainian colors, so it would make sense. Blue background or yellow background.
I love all the graphic stuff about it, and like the postcards as well. I'm looking forward to the postcards.
The postcards look really interesting this year because they're getting the art. Like it's watching the artist being like, currently, swimming to recording my postcard. Currently surfing.
Fencing.
I am. Eru is just out for a run. Like I can't wait. The postcards are going to be
nothing
great.
will ever top the 2014 postcards. Never.
True.
Like you cannot. You cannot.
No, they were some of the best. Everything can top last year's postcards. URA building.
Italy, what were you doing?
Whose idea was that?
Italy really just can't host Eurovision.
Shh, don't say that too loudly or the Italy stands will come after you. But you're right.
I'm sorry, the sun broke. What do you want me to say?
Do you know what didn't break yet? The turning lights or the turning LEDs. The moving LEDs.
We've kept a stage managed to, it's still going.
It's still going. There's no water though, which, what a shame. No water. Until you get to Cyprus and it's just like waterfall.
Love it. Looks so good though.
It does look so good. I mean, we've been through all the countries. Now, I mean, this is chat time. I'm also refreshing to see, are we getting the rehearsals yet? No, we're not.
Probably not.
I had my hopes for 9 or 10 p.m. CET.
They've not scheduled it.
They haven't scheduled it, which doesn't give me a lot of hope. They might release it tomorrow, and it'll be like, "You're a bit late, loves." Like, I'm sorry.
It's a bit late, and I'll be on the open, so like, I can't even react.
We'll see later, but also, I want to see them now because
Eurovision, please.
Eurovision, please. But people, send us in questions. This is a great time for audience engagement because I feel like I haven't been doing enough of that. Oh, Josh says 9:30, which is 10:30 CST. So that's like half an hour. That is late. It's also going to be my computer is on its last legs as we are trying to export and upload the video. Not being like 5-minute YouTube reactions, we can do that. 18-minute. I'm so with you. See, for the final, I'm not editing my.
I don't get why people edit it. Just don't bother. Live stream it.
I will literally sing "Vedno Suna Vidi Space Sama Sunny Sebi Fest" and let people pretend that the intro is there. I'll hold up a card and be like Eurovision Richard
Kennedy. Have it on
hello.
like your phone or something like that.
There we go.
Honestly, never. I would prefer the qualifier ones because they're easy to upload.
Yeah,
like, they're not long. Don't ever record
the final.
Live.
I did.
Just don't.
I'm not doing that this year. I mean, I am going to record it this year, but I'm just going to upload it from my phone and go to bed.
Yeah.
Because actually, well, I can do it on Sunday. It's fine. It's just the semi-finals where.
Yeah. Don't edit it. There's no point.
Yeah, and also with the exams at 9 a.m. the next morning. Nah.
No.
It's been uploaded, and I'm going to bed.
Yes.
Like, yeah. Oh, I can't wait for Tuesday. Like,
so excited.
I think
the amount of alcohol I'm going to buy You're in for a ride, guys.
Chloe's reaction videos are going to be the best things you watch all week.
Honestly.
Better than Eurovision, hands down, 100%. Like,
if you're gonna watch anything, don't bother watching Eurovision. You don't need that. Just watch.
Yeah.
I might just live stream the whole show for you. You can get my reaction to the show, and that's all you need.
Oh, Chloe, we have an interesting question from Luke.
Oh,
any advice? I might bump into 2 distasteful people from our past on Wednesday. What do I do? Well,
just
either ignore or confront.
Or bully them for bullying a 17-year-old out of a channel.
So true. I mean, I
also saw the there was like a behind the scenes thing from like the actual Eurovision. This is gonna make sense in a second, but the actual Eurovision account or something like that, like doing in one of their videos for YouTube, like with the artists, and they said, "Welcome to our Eurovision hub."
I saw that and I was like,
I literally was like, they're triggered. They're so triggered.
I was like,
they're gonna trademark it. They're gonna try and trademark it.
No, literally, I heard that and I was like,
ooh, the girls are fighting.
I was like, oh, this is spicy. This is spicy.
I'm just waiting for someone to try and trademark it, and I'm like, that's what you get. That's what you get.
That is what you get. Yeah. But also, Lucky's channels are thriving after that.
Me posting once a year. I thrive.
Look and Lish too.
Yes.
Yeah, we're proud.
Yes.
We're like the proud siblings on the sidelines. We're like, yeah, let's go.
Literally.
And I'm here for it. I'm so here for it.
Yeah, but confront them. Look, if you want to, that's up to you.
Yeah, please do. Look, I love. Yeah. Can you record it too? Like secret hidden camera, like
hidden camera.
I would love to see.
Please.
I would just love to see the interaction, just the eyes, the side eye, just like from whoever it may be.
I've got the best photo of me giving a side eye. Wait, I will send it to you.
Please find this.
So my friend took it for me when we were in London. Took it at Stamford Bridge, and it's just the most awkward side-eye photo of me ever. I'll send it to you. Let me see if I can find it.
Oh, look, there's a script ready. Nice.
Oh.
Nice.
Anyway, there's a nice little side-eye photo. This is when I expose you in front of. I'm really joking, but also. Oh, honestly, you can show it. It's hilarious. I use it in our. We've got a Chelsea Discord. And I use it all the time in there. That's
such a good reaction image. It's like, you know, that one of Destiny. I'm not going to be able to find it, but the Destiny one, which is like one of my favorite images of all time. This is up there. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to show it.
That's the thumbnail for next year's Bop Or Flop.
Guys, hi. This is side eye.
That is incredible.
Anyway.
I don't think I have any good side eye photos, but I do have one of my cousin's child giving me a side eye, which is, I feel like I won't show that on camera because, you know, privacy reasons, but it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen is just a baby giving straight side eye. Oh, something. Alan Torres has sent in the video of the UK, so I'm going to watch that after this. Apparently, it sounds like I'm singing the bass note underneath. So true.
Oh.
My feature. My. I was going to say.
I saw
is that my second feature?
I don't know.
The first feature.
Ryland said it was him as well, and I was like, yeah, could be. He might have just jumped on stage.
Ryland was like, let me just. Guys, it's my second feature in Eurovision after I was in Davi's song. You know, we're coming back.
Yes.
And Davi getting to perform live for the first time ever on a Eurovision stage.
Finally.
Just no one get COVID, please. Please. Someone did have a question and I saw it and I just haven't answered it. Where is it? Question: what do you think about not allowing press to be present for the rehearsals? Disadvantages semi-final 1 artists.
Yeah, it's also like you're trying to act like you're protecting the artists, but you've kind of made it worse for them. And we all know the real reason. We all know the real reason that they're monopolying rehearsals. Yeah. I won't say much else on that because but it's you've not really protected them because it makes these rehearsal clips they get attacked
mean so much more. Yeah,
because we've not had much exposure from the press doing live streams.
Yeah.
Like, let's just be real about it.
I'm missing Wee Wee Vlogs' like live stream.
I mean,
the memes that come out of that.
I'm not a big Wee Wee Vlogs person.
Oh, neither am I.
Yeah, but iconic.
I love the live stream. Like that one live stream, I won't watch it because honestly, I'm usually revising for exams. But I will go through the recaps and like the memes people post.
Yeah.
One of my favorite threads of all time on Twitter was last year's one by Mark, which was just like incredible.
Yeah,
I do miss that. I do miss that. Yeah, I miss the excitement of like tuning in, being able to see like the final
It
rehearsal.
feels
It
like
was
it's
so
taken
much
some of
fun.
it, some of the excitement about it
Yeah,
away. I
it
don't.
does because and you're waiting for them to upload the videos to said streaming platform,
Yeah,
and
and
it
they take
takes
about 5 years.
hours. Like I'll never forget 2019. I was doing my GCSEs. I was revising for the GCSEs. Every now and again, you'd look on your phone and be like, "Oh, the rehearsal video's out." It's like 10:30 in the morning.
They did it
They
one at
were
a time.
and like they rehearsed, and half an hour later, you got the clip.
I'm literally like remembering now on exam leave for my hires, and like I'd
Yeah.
record my reaction like one, and I just remember that time and I loved it.
It was such a fun time, and take us back, but maybe
Please.
don't, because I don't want to have to sit through GCSEs or A
Yeah,
levels
high
again.
school me was a bit awkward. So I don't enjoy
Yeah,
that.
we don't want to go
That
back there.
No.
But also, can you just bring that back, please? Like the
Please.
partnership with Setup is just not it.
Yeah.
And also recording reactions to the clips there is so awkward.
That's why. Yeah, it's why I've waited. It's just
It's so awkward. But you know, we move on. I do. The one thing I do like though is I like the compilation. I actually enjoy seeing them all in one go.
Yeah, because it gets you a feel for like how the recap will be.
Yeah.
So I like that.
It's just they take so long to like. I could with my slow computer, I could get that out faster.
Yeah.
Like.
And they've got the biggest fucking thing ever. How do you take that long when you've got it at your disposal?
Yeah.
Just like make it as you go along. Make it for
like
the day.
have you seen the speed that some of those channels come out with their like top videos?
Exactly.
I mean, Alan Torres, if you're still here, like you're fast. Can you do them?
Some of these channels have faster.
Their computers are just like dun dun, and you're like, since when? Couldn't be me. But I cannot wait. Like to think that this time next week, we're going to be like near the end of the performance.
Oh my god!
Well, we're in,
so
but like,
I'll be so drunk at this point next week.
I cannot wait.
Be gone.
Ooh, this is a question from Luke.
Oh. Ooh.
That is hard.
That's hard.
I think I would sing a bop, but so this is maybe a bit of a secret.
I'd want a disaster bop.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna sing one.
I would be a disaster bop fully. Once I finish my exams, I am recording an entire album, but by myself, like not like properly, not, like in my room right here. I'll be sitting here.
Yes.
The songs are all written. They're all like demos are there, and a couple of them. I mean, they're all trauma bops. That's what I'm calling. Like that's my genre. It is fully like here's trauma, but disguised as a bop.
Yeah.
That would be my like. There are certain songs that I'd be like, me standing in my room singing and being like, I can imagine staging for this.
Yeah.
Do I submit it to Moldova?
San Marino or Moldova?
Ireland. Whenever Ireland do their thing, I'd be like,
San Marino will take anyone.
They would. They would.
Maybe a ballad. I don't know. I feel like
I could see you singing a ballad.
My voice has always been more suited to ballads.
Mm.
So, yeah. I've never been the type to sing and dance at the same time. So, ballad.
Yeah, I cannot dance.
Give me a bop and ballad in English. That's what I'm singing.
Oh, I'd fully do a book. Like, give me a song and I'll sing it in the like I'll sing it in the country's language.
If you need me to learn, yeah.
Yeah, send me for Armenia and I will sing in Armenian.
Yes.
like I'll do it.
Yeah.
I do it. I think I'd be more suited to junior Eurovision Armenia though. I think that's where my skills lie. But I can't wait for junior Eurovision this year. Like, I mean, Eurovision next week. But
I feel like junior Eurovision's at such a weird time though. Like moving it to December has made it.
It's in November this year.
Is it? Okay, good.
Yeah, it's back.
I feel like the past 2 years when it's been in December, I've not been able to enjoy it at all.
Yeah, it's so late. I was so lucky this year with the timing though, because I like the week after junior Eurovision, I had like 3 lectures. That was it. Yeah. Like I'd finished for Christmas pretty much. So I left on Saturday morning and arrived home on Monday night. Like it was after a full day of travel. Oh, I was in Armenia for 23 hours.
Oh my god.
And some of those were spent in a hotel sleeping. Like
Jesus Christ.
Take me back to Yerevan because
that's
one of my favorite cities of all time. But it was really like I'm there, I'm not. And also so many of the contestants get sick in December.
Yeah.
There were so many like just people sick last year.
Don't even Freya Sky.
But the thing is, you got to hear it live on camera. We heard playback in the arena.
Oh,
I'll never get over that because I was like, hello?
did they not? Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
It was really weird. It was really weird. But also, what? Oh, Armenia know how to do Junior Eurovision.
They
I'm
do.
skeptical for France hosting it again. I liked them hosting it last year, but also they hosted it in 2021, didn't they?
Oh, God.
I always get confused with what year Junior Eurovision actually
Yeah,
is.
the 2020, 2021 era of Junior Eurovision confuses me because it was 2020 in Poland and then 2021
Yes.
in France.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they did a good job because that's where Käärijä won.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I don't remember it
wasn't
being
too bad.
terrible.
I mean Poland. Welcome to Junior Eurovision in Gliwice. Vibes. JESC.tv.
JESC.tv. Love it.
We know where to go.
Was there not one year where they went like Jesk? I was like, please stop.
Jesk. I mean, that's how I referred to it in daily life.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
but like,
don't say it.
but don't say it on TV.
Jesk.
Like, welcome to Jesk, guys. Ooh. Ooh.
It's like the adult contest going esque.tv.
We are esque. Nah, you're not esque. Like, also, I'm surprised the UK haven't come up with like an abbreviated slang version of Eurovision. Like, what? Because we come like, what was I don't know if you've seen the TikTok, but someone was like, "What's our abbreviated version of the coronation?" And they were like, "Cory Bobs." And I was like,
I think the most we've got is like, was it Mel Gideroyce trying to go Eurovision? No, please
Eurovision.
Stop. Please stop.
Nothing will beat Bloody Jubes though. Bloody Jubes. Nah. Eurovision. You know what? I'll say it. I'll start the trend. Thank you, Mel Gideroyce. I've got it now.
Eurovision. There you go.
Eurovision.
Thank you.
Thank you, Luke. Hun culture. Oh, why is Luke saying after this video, search June Pascal Teflon Brothers cover?
I don't know.
That was one of the hardest videos I've ever had to record for someone else in my life. Learning the Finnish rap. Tito Malet. I can the fact I can still remember it. Nah, never again. But also, definitely next year. Uden Museum Kilpiley next year. Is it this point of the year when I'm like, national final season's coming?
Yeah. It's not, but it is.
It's not, but you know it is. Do you know what is coming though? Ranina for Junior Eurovision Georgia has already started.
Of course it has.
Of course it has. And so has the Netherlands selection. It's also Song Festival. It's already started. And I'm like,
it's only May.
Yeah. The songs will be out in June. So yeah.
They're all faster than Albania for actual Eurovision.
It's true. I mean, like, we're on our 15th night. Actually, no, that's San Remo. We're like, we've been going
here for 2 months.
Yeah, and we're still going. Oh, Eurovision. Right, Chloe, who do you predict is in the top 5?
Top 5?
In the top 5, like
Sweden.
Mm-hmm.
Finland.
Yeah. I feel like that's where it falls for everyone. Yeah. Guys, in the comments, top 5, go. And not in order, just in general.
I don't know.
It's so unpredictable, isn't it?
Austria.
Yeah.
Who else? I'm forgetting all the countries.
France. I can see France.
Yeah, France. I kind of have to chuck it in there, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I see a lot of Norway's.
I don't know if it's in the top 5.
Norway's either going to be like top 5 or 17th.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll go Norway unless someone's giving me a different. Maybe Spain. But like I said, that could go. That's another one. That's
so hard to predict.
Top 5 or 17th.
We've got Finland, Sweden, Norway, France, Spain. Could you imagine if you said that was the top 5 like 3 years ago? It would be like, are you sure? Are you sure?
The only two I can really predict is Finland and Sweden.
Yeah, if they're not in the top 5, I'll be like, hello,
what's going on?
Like this time next week, we may know. Well, we won't know, but like we'll be like in there.
The rest are just whatever happens.
Yeah, whatever. No, literally whatever happens. It also really depends on who qualifies because semi-final 2.
That's
You could get anyone. I don't see anyone from semi-final 2 winning.
Even though I would love it.
Yeah, we'd love it, but
But
not gonna happen.
no, I don't think so.
Not gonna. Oh, Ireland, Romania, San Marino, Greece, and Azerbaijan. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that is our top 5.
Best top 5 ever.
That is our top 5. Yeah, 100% confirmed. Like
Can never-
lock.
Can
top
never
5.
predict the winner at that one, but it's a strong top 5.
Yeah, nope. Right, let's have
Oh.
one final refresh of the Eurovision page. Are they here? No, they're not.
Oh god.
Sad times. Yeah, Olympic Song Contest, Marin. We're still waiting.
They've already got a live stream for the bloody like Marcel Benzicon Awards.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, hello? They had the blue carpet or whatever colour it is, turquoise. I don't know what
I
colour it
got
is.
set up like a month ago.
Yeah, I saw it and I was like, besties, it's still April. Come on.
We're all excited, but hold your horses.
Yeah, we want rehearsals part 4.
Yeah, please.
Like where? It's only been like, I think they finished rehearsing at like 11, 12 our time. Like, turquoise carpet. That's a great word for people that speak English to pronounce. Turquoise.
Why have we turned to turquoise carpets? Can we just discuss that for a second?
You know what? We're original. Eurovision is original. Moroccan oil colours. Isn't it? I feel like it is.
Yeah, like a turquoisey, tealy colour.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
So.
That's my. Oh yeah. Olympic Song Contest also hits the rumour. It better not be happening. Time to find out on Monday. I'll be excited to see. Oh no, I won't be excited to see. I want it to stay the same. Also, can we appreciate the green room?
Oh yeah, the tables. I want to steal one of those.
The LEDs as well, though.
Yeah.
That go around them like that. And also, I've been. You know, whenever you see like the arena, the colors in the arena, like the lights of the pink.
So good.
The pink, yellow, and blue. Just it's. The UK popped off when it came to production, and I know a lot of people don't like it, but
we said we will never host again. Here you go.
This is our only hope to host.
We've not hosted in 20 years.
We're putting everything into this. There we go. Was it 1998 the last time we hosted?
1998. Yeah. Wow.
Been a while.
That was before I was born.
Yeah. That's too early for us. I need someone saying, when was the first year you watched Eurovision? Well, I know you watched it in 1976. So sadly, I was definitely not born.
I don't even think my dad was born then.
No,
that's how far back I'm going.
It's early. I mean, I know my first actual watch was 2015, which is late, but
my first full watch would have been 2013, but it had always been on in the house. Like I vividly remember Loreen in 2012.
Yeah.
My dad used to always have like certain Eurovision songs in his playlist. Like I remember it growing up. But yeah, 2013 was like I went full in as well. I didn't even start on the final. I said both semis and the final in 1 year.
I didn't watch the semis until 2019.
Jeez.
Like, but the thing is, the weird thing is, I can remember more semi-final songs from before 2019 than finalist songs. Like in a weird way, because I listened to all the songs anyway. I just didn't watch them. But also, it was definitely like exam. I mean, Eurovision's always exam period for us in the UK. Like this is just our time.
Really bad, but
so it is. It's the only thing that keeps me going right now. Like, I'm like, yeah. I will be so dead by next Saturday. The videos are going to be interesting. Like.
Oh yeah, no, I will be so dead and drunk. The live. I'm telling you now, guys. Live voting reaction is going to pop off the shed.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I'll be sitting glued to the screen like, yeah. What's the new quote I can take from this out of context?
What the first year was? It's bullshit. Last year,
yeah.
I don't even know what quote was taken last year, but
you had a Sebi. There was a Sebi counter in 2019 where it was like Sebi, because that was me too.
I think it was for the qualifiers because I think I filmed them. Yeah. So I was like, Sebi.
No,
2019 was me explaining the tell vote being separate to my mom. I remember that going viral. It was like a full. I was like, no, they announced it separately. The jury go first.
That was so good.
I just remember seeing that pop up and I was like, why is this going viral? No. Oh no.
That was so funny. Guys, make sure you all tune in to Chloe's live stream, or at least re-watch the live stream after you watch the qualifiers yourself. It is fun to have someone alongside you though.
Yeah.
It really is. I'll have a video, but it'll be uploaded very late, as it's going up from my phone at like 1 millibyte per second.
The things we do for Eurovision, honestly.
Yeah.
I would like to say I think I started the trend of live reaction.
Oh, you fully did.
To the qualifiers and voting. I will take credit for that. I don't care if I wasn't the first.
Yeah, I did it because I saw you doing it. I was like,
I feel like it started off the back of 2019, and you're all welcome for the content.
No one else can claim that. Like
maybe some of the press that were doing it in the
they don't count. They're press.
They did that. They can't even do that this year, pretty much.
Exactly.
I started.
Trendsetter right here.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
We are eternally grateful. Look, can you please do live reaction this year? I just want to see. Oh, Nush also does them, but you definitely started it. I think I remember Nush doing it 2021 for the first time.
I swear a bunch. It's why I got my monetization taken off me.
That is so sad.
I'm not family friendly. I wonder why.
Maybe whenever I checking the monetization status of this live stream right now, it should be fine. Oh, we're all fine. We're fine.
Hey,
big wins. I'll get my 3p.
People think we make so much off these, and
you don't.
Really don't.
You don't. I've never been able to pay 1 month of rent.
I think I've made more off TikTok, which is saying something.
I can't get into TikTok. Like
I forgot I had monetization on for TikTok, and I had like.
How do you do that?
I think it's through the Creator Fund or something. I had £17 sitting there, and I was like, "That's more than I've ever made on YouTube."
Nice.
And it's like harder to make money on TikTok than it is on YouTube.
Yeah.
I was balling. That £17 went on coffee straight away.
To be fair, my biggest YouTube win is the fact that I was able to pay for my trip to Armenia from Eurovision money, or from YouTube money.
That's good. That's when you know.
Bank, but not really, because I got cheap flights.
Yeah.
And by cheap, I mean 5 flights. Do you think Latvia will qualify? Short answer, no. Long answer, please.
Yes. I think it's disadvantage being where it is in the running order, but I want it to go through. 17
is a few lattes sorted. 17 is like 2 at this point. Cost of living crisis.
Cost of living crisis and Starbucks, but
I'll get away.
That's why you download the Starbucks app and get free drinks.
My friend is gold tier now, and every time I'm like, I should just get it. But Starbucks is such a trek in Belfast.
If you go to Starbucks often, the app is worth it.
That's fair. So. Noted. To go with my McDonald's app where I have 11,000 points. Because I get them and I never use them.
Yeah.
I could get a small army of people free McFlurries. If you ever meet up, McFlurries are on McDonald's app.
Perfect.
Free. You can have 5.
Good to know.
How many dresses will Lithuania have? All of them.
Yeah.
Are they changing it again? They're changing it again for Tuesday. Interesting.
Oh my god.
Here's an idea. How about we just stay with the same dress?
With the same dress. Although it's like Albania 2015 changing the dress from the semi-final to the final.
Yeah.
Why would you?
It's so extra, but also fair.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Do it. It's like Poland when they just change it halfway through with a wee fire effect.
And then some time delay when she starts dancing. Stop! I can't. Why? It's actually making me angry. I've raged.
I want to rewatch it just to see it. Oh, wait, hold on. Nah, not this. That is foul.
No, can I please show you a birthday card that someone got me?
Yes,
I think
go for
you
it.
might have seen it on my Instagram if you follow me. 2 seconds.
This could be anything. I mean, I know it's going to be Chelsea related, but I cannot wait to see what this is.
Let me put these back in. This was a violation.
That is it, yeah.
Who got me this? It was out of date at the start of the game today, by the way. We were in 12th, so this was out of date. We were back in 11th.
Yes.
This was a violation, and it's big. It's an A3 card.
Yeah, it's an A3 card. That is massive.
It's not even small.
That humor though. Shilled out for that one. Shilled out for the violation right
But,
there.
yeah, changing into a Chelsea kit to finish 11th. Wow, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate the violation.
However, changing into Chelsea kit to finish 11th in the final.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
we like that. We love that.
Yeah, we love that.
We
Not
love
in the semis, but
Not in the semis. Looks like football no comprende. I know very little about football, look, but I know enough.
Chelsea are bad this season. That's all you need to know. It's a joke. It's a big joke.
Yeah.
It's a big joke. After I went to see them twice at Stamford Bridge this year.
Very sad times. Huh. I think it's time. We've been going for 2 hours. That is.
Oh my god. And
this
the
happens every
rehearsals
year.
still aren't out. They still aren't out.
Yeah, like we changed the timing of this 3 times because it was originally going to be 7:30, and they were like, "No, we'll put it to 8."
Yeah.
And then we're like, the rehearsals aren't coming out at 7 anymore. So now, we started just after 7, and it's almost 9:30, and there's nothing yet.
Thanks, Eurovision.
Thanks, Eurovision. We'll see them at some point, I'm sure, or maybe we won't. Maybe they'll just keep us in the dark.
We just don't know about the Big 5 in Ukraine.
Yeah, where are the rehearsals? This is everyone's thoughts right now. Also,
I've
you can
got them
tell
saved on my hard drive, and it's not releasing them.
they're just not releasing them. Nah.
Sorry.
You can also see it was bright when we started this live stream. It is no longer bright. You know what? Let's brighten this up a wee bit. You can tell how my lights have really they're broken. I've had them for 3 years.
Oh my god.
They're gone. Like they're so done at this point. But they're up on my wall. They're up on the roof. They're not moving. Well, that was Bop and Flop. Bop or Flop, guys.
Barely bopped or flopped, but you know.
Yeah. I think we bopped. We did not flop. We bopped.
I think I made
as we do every year.
Controversial statements this year.
A win. You know what? I'll find one from last year and put that as a wee YouTube reel or whatever they're called.
Like a short.
YouTube short. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find it. I'll expose you like that.
That's fine. I need the exposure.
Everyone will be like, "Who is this person? Follow." But yeah, thank you all for watching. Again, this will be an annual thing. Putting that out there now.
Yes.
Next year, it's happening.
Yes.
It'll be my 3rd year finals. But it's fine. It's not my final year. We can do it.
I'll be in my dissertation.
Chloe will be like, I'm typing while doing this.
Bop or flop.
My dissertation is actually about the history of Eurovision, so
yeah, I wish I could do that.
This is research.
My supervisor don't tell me.
I will be in a lab, streaming from inside the lab. I'm just making it. I was going to say making what I'm making, but I can't probably say that on Eurovision, or not on Eurovision, on YouTube. I'll be making stuff in a lab because that's what I do, and recording at the same time. Fun. But we will see you next year. But content on both of our channels this week. Don't miss out. Watch them because you're going to be in for some fun, especially with Chloe's live streams. Like, go subscribe. Hold on, there's definitely a banner. It's 100% a banner.
Oh,
there we go.
Yay, there we go.
There. Go subscribe, y'all. Oh, I forgot this one. Chaotic Waffle. We've done that.
Yeah.
Go subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Hit the subscribe button probably there, and also go to Chloe's channel, which is linked in the description because I remembered to do that, isn't it?
Hey, I don't know. Is it?
Let me check the description. Yes. See, guys, I'm on the ball today. I actually did link Chloe's channel, so yeah, go subscribe. And we will see you at some point. I mean, whenever these rehearsals get uploaded, we will see you very soon after that, hopefully.
Yes.
And let's do the outro. That is all the time. I hate doing this every time. It really makes me cringe. That is all the time I have for today. So if you did like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, do all that great stuff. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you all again in the next one. Bye.
Bye.